Alright, y'all, so this is part 2 to why companies encourage you to go paperless. Right here I have in front of me the same paperless bill that I showed y'all in part 1. We're going over the bottom here, the remittance coupon, and I'm about to show y'all the cash payable that we attach to this, and then we'll go over some codes. So y'all see it says pay by mail, send check or money order with completed payment coupon below, and we see that this is a positive balance. So this is a coupon for $15 and the total amount due is $15. They're telling us to return this section with a payment. What payment are we going to use? It's going to be a 1-cent stamp from not your local post office. Only specific post offices have them. Now I'm going to explain what this is. This is not a regular stamp. This is not a stamp that you would just put on a piece of mail and send off. This is 1 cent of a stamp. So a regular stamp is about, I believe, 63 cents. This is 1 cent out of 63 cents. So if you were to use these to put on your mail, you would use 63 of them if that were the actual price for the regular stamps. Now, again, every post office does not sell these, but they are considered to be financial institutions if they do. You will post it somewhere on it. Normally, I will put mine over here on other ones, but because I have free space over here, I just would, squeeze it over there. That really doesn't matter because we're going to send it there anyway. But yeah, somewhere, because this is the cash payable. This is a form of payment. So I sent y'all $15.01. Now, the code overall that this entire remittance coupon ties to is going to be US code UCC 3603. And I have it pulled up. Tender of payment. If tender of payment of an obligation to pay an instrument is made to a person entitled to enforce the instrument, the effect of tender is governed by principles of law applicable to tender of payment under simple contract. That's not all. Hold up. If tender of payment of this obligation to pay an instrument is made to a person entitled to enforce the instrument and the tender is refused, that is discharge to the extent of the amount of the tender of the obligation of an endorser or accommodation party having a right of recourse with respect to the obligation to which the tender relates. I know that was a lot that basically say that if an instrument exists and we use it, y'all need to take it. If not, discharge. We're going to sum that up. We are running out of time, so y'all got to check me out in part 3. Y'all know the the free class on the adverse action on your renewed insurance policies is every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, however, on the 24th, it will be at 7 p.m. To gain free access, you have to be following me on Instagram at Aaliyah Jatoy and DM free class. Peace.